Let me ask you a painful question. If I paid you $1,000 for every single hour of deep, focused work you actually did yesterday, how much money would you have made? Be honest. I'm not talking about the hours you sat at your desk. I'm not talking about the hours you spent researching on YouTube or color-coding your Notion template or replying to emails that didn't matter. I mean real, needle-moving work. If you're like most people, and if you're like I used to be, you'd probably be broke. We walk around constantly saying, I'm so busy, I'm swamped, or the classic, I just don't have enough time. We wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor. But here is the brutal truth that no one wants to hear, and it might make you click off this video, but I hope you stay. You aren't busy, you're distracted. You aren't losing time, you're leaking it. Today, we need to have an honest conversation. No fluff, no hacks. We're going to dismantle the excuse that is ruining your potential and look at the real reason you aren't where you want to be yet. Let's fix this. There is a specific type of procrastination that is dangerous because it disguises itself as work. I call it the optimization trap. This is where you spend 4 hours researching the perfect note-taking app, or watching 5 videos on the morning routines of billionaires, or color-coding your calendar until it looks like a piece of modern art. It feels like you're being productive because the subject matter is productivity. But let's be real. Watching a video about doing push-ups gives you the same amount of muscle as watching a video about baking a cake gives you calories. Zero. You get a dopamine hit from thinking about the work because your brain can't tell the difference between visualizing success and actually achieving it. You feel accomplished, but you haven't produced a single thing. Real work, the kind that actually moves the needle, is usually boring. It's messy, it's unoptimized, it doesn't look like an aesthetic Instagram reel. We hide behind optimization because we're terrified of the blank page. We clean our desks to avoid dirtying our hands with the actual task. So we reach the end of the day and we say, I worked all day. I don't have time to actually start that business, or I'm too drained to learn that language. But let's look at the data. If you have time to watch 3 episodes of a show on Netflix because you need to unwind from your fake work, you have time. If you have time to refresh Twitter or Instagram 10 times before noon, you have time. The issue isn't the clock. The issue is that you are prioritizing comfort over purpose. You are prioritizing the feeling of being busy over the pain of being productive. And that brings us to the most dangerous habit of all. I call this the Swiss cheese schedule. You think you have a solid block of time, but it's full of holes. You sit down to work at 9 a.m. At 9:05, you get a notification, a text from a friend. You look, you laugh, you reply. It only took 30 seconds. No big deal, right? Wrong. Science tells us it takes about 23 minutes to get your focus back after an interruption. That 30-second text didn't cost you 30 seconds. It cost you your flow state. This is where the popcorn effect happens. Your attention starts popping all over the place. Check email, check stats, get water, change the song on Spotify. By the end of the day, you feel exhausted. Your brain is fried. You feel like you worked a 12-hour shift, but when you look at what you actually produced, it's almost nothing. You are suffering from context switching fatigue. You are literally tiring your brain out by doing nothing of value. If you want to know the truth about your time management, you have to stop looking at the hours you have available and start looking at the attention you have available. Time management is dead. It's attention management now. We all wait for that feeling. You know the one, that surge of energy at 2 a.m. where you convince yourself, tomorrow is the day. I'm going to change everything. Then morning comes, the alarm goes off, it's cold outside, your bed is warm, and that motivation, it's gone. Here is the uncomfortable reality. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are fickle. They are visitors. They come and go. If you only build your future on the days you feel like it, you are going to lose. The people you admire, the creators, the entrepreneurs, the fittest people in the gym, they aren't more motivated than you. In fact, they're probably just as bored and tired as you are. The difference is they have replaced motivation with discipline. Discipline isn't about being a robot, it's about being an adult.
It's about parenting yourself. It's saying, I know you want to doom scroll on TikTok for an hour, but we have a deadline, so sit down. I stopped waiting to feel like working. Now I treat my passion like a 9-to-5 job. I clock in whether I want to or not. Every single day, you are making a trade. And right now, most of you are getting ripped off. When you choose to procrastinate, you are borrowing happiness from your future self. You are stealing time from the version of you that exists in 5 years. Think about it. That project you're putting off, it's not going away. You're just handing the stress to future you. You're saying, here, you deal with this anxiety. I want to watch TV right now. It's a form of self-disrespect. Comfort feels good in the moment. It feels safe, but comfort has a massive tax. The tax is regret. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. You have to decide which pain you want, because you don't get to choose a life without pain. You only get to choose which pain you suffer. The pain of doing the hard work today, or the pain of looking in the mirror 5 years from now, realizing you are in the exact same spot. This brings us to the final, hardest truth, the one that actually hurts. Time is a mirror. If you want to know what you truly value, don't look at your vision board. Don't look at what you say you want. Look at your calendar. Look at your screen time stats. Your time reflects your truth. If you spend 4 hours a day on social media and 0 hours on your dream isn't your priority. Entertainment is. And that's okay if you own it. But stop lying to yourself. Stop saying the world is against you. Stop saying you're just waiting for a break. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to smack the phone out of your hand. No one is going to force you to write that book or start that channel. It is entirely 100% on you. And that is the best news ever. Because if it's on you, that means you can fix it. You have the power to change the trajectory of your life today. You don't need a new planner. You don't need a new app. You need self-honesty. So here is my challenge to you. Not for next week, for today. Pick one thing you've been avoiding. Just one. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Put your phone in a different room, literally, physically away from you, and just do the work. Prove to yourself that you are in control, not your dopamine receptors. Time isn't your enemy. Time is just the raw material. You are the architect. Stop wasting the building blocks of your life. If this video was the wake-up call you needed, hit that like button so it can wake someone else up too, and subscribe if you want to build a life you're actually proud of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.